Please like and share this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. All right, before we start instruction on the tab, let's make sure we know what tuning we're using. We're using D tuning for the Canon in D major. So the low 4th string is a D, G, B, D. And instead of a G on the 5th string, you capo the 7th fret and you get the A. Capo the 7th fret. So your low D, G, B, D, and an A. All right. And then what I want to do is a canon is a form developed during the Baroque era. And what makes it a canon is that the chord progression repeats itself over and over again. And so let's do the chords of the canon. The first one, since it's in the key of D, the one chord is the D. So here's your D chord. On the third, second, and first string, first finger, second finger, fourth finger. On the 2, 3, and 4 fret, your third finger can play the 4th fret on the 4th string. Second chord is an A chord, the bar chord on the 2nd fret. Then the B minor, you put the 2 finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string, the 3 finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string, first finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and the pinky is on the 4th fret of the 1st string. This is your B minor chord. And then an F sharp minor. So I'll show you how to find and understand an F sharp minor. So here's the F chord on the 3 fret. And so F sharp is a half step up from F. So F major and then F sharp. So here's F sharp major. And then to get the minor, you have to lower the 3rd note to a half step. So you bar the 2nd fret, so it's like an A major chord, and then your pinky can be on the 4th fret, 4th string. And I pivot it back and forth. So the pinky has to be on the 4th string and the 1st string. After F sharp minor is a G major, open, or F sharp, here's F, F sharp, G. F sharp, F on the 4th fret, and then G, your 3rd and 4th finger are on the 5th fret and in that F position shape, and that's your G chord up here. And then it goes back to a D chord. Then E minor is on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 4th string, and your 3rd finger on the 2nd fret, 1st string. The last chord of the canon is an A major, and that's barring the 2nd fret. And the A major is also, here's the G major on the 5th fret. And then here's G sharp and A. So here's the A chord up here. Here's the A chord down on the 2nd fret. And then the A chord in the F position. All right. The next thing that I recommend to anyone who's doing this canon in D is if on the tab you look at number 8 and number 9, you'll see the D major scale going up and down the frets. And you should start practicing this right at the beginning to memorize it and just to get familiar with where all the little D major licks are, because the tab is filled with these little ideas. So on number 8, here's a D major scale, couple of octaves. It starts on the open 4 string, then 2, 4, the 3 string, then you shift, 4th finger on the 7th fret, open 2 string, 2nd finger on the 6th fret, then I shift the 3 finger to the 3rd string 9 fret, and now I do an inside the thumb index middle row. Here's the 9, then the 1 on the 2, the 1 finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd string, the 2 finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. So you have 9, 7, 8, and then the thumb on the 5th string. And then I keep the 2nd finger on the second string and it slides to the 12th fret, and you'll continue a melodic style pattern. So the 12th fret has a second finger, 11 has a one finger, and the 12 on the 5th string has the third finger. Then backwards, you get to the 11th fret on the 1 string, the 2 finger on the 12th fret, second string, open A string, then you slide back down to that 8th fret with the second finger, and you have on the second string you have 8, 7, and then on the 3rd string, the 3rd finger on the 9th fret, open 1st string, then you shift down, 2nd finger is on the 3rd string, open 2 string, the 4th finger on the 4th string, 7th fret, the open 3 string, and then you shift down and you have the 4th finger on the 4th fret, 4th string, 1st finger on the 2nd fret, and then a D. So that's your D major scale. Here it is slowly. Ready, slow. Shifts. Set the 9. Set the 12. Unwind it. Set the 8. Set the 6. Set the 4. And then I played an A major chord at the end there. And one more time. Ready, go. And then D. Again, ready, go. So much fun playing scales. Okay, let's start the instruction of the tab for the Canon in D. This is number 1. Line 1, it's the chord progression with just arpeggiated chords. The first chord is a D chord. So here's the D chord. And you start on the 4th string with the thumb. You have the 1, 2, 4 fingers on the 3, 2, and 1 string. Bar chord, the 2nd fret with your 1st finger to get the A chord. Start on the 3rd string. Then the B minor chord. Index starts on the 2nd string and your pinky remains on the 4th fret, 4th string. Index thumb, index middle, so it's a 4th row. Keep the 4-finger there and then add the bar chord for the F sharp minor. And then bring your pinky over for the 1st string, 4th fret. So you're starting on the 4th string with your 4th pinky, then your bar chord, and then bring the pinky over. If you want to use your 3rd finger, you can. I use the 4th finger. Then the G chord, I start with the index on the 3rd string. It's open. And I'm doing an inside roll. Index thumb, index middle. And then the D chord on the 4th string, 0, 4. Then 2, 0. 2 on the 3rd string, and then an open 1 string. And again. And E minor chord, starting on the 3rd string with the index again, and I make an E minor chord, which is the 2nd finger on the 4th string and the 3rd finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Oh yeah, you don't need the finger on the 2nd fret. It's just the 2 on the 4th string and everything else is open. And then it ends with the A chord with a bar again, starting with the thumb on the 3rd string. Here's line 1, nice and slow. Ready, set, go. A chord. Set your index. Now set the bar chord for the F sharp minor. Release, and then the G chord, the D chord, the E minor, bar the A. Again, ready, set, go. A. Set. F sharp, minor. Bring the pinky over for the 4th fret. The G. The D. A. One more time, go. Hold your notes down as long as you can. Make a real pretty sound and let the notes ring full volume. This is number 2 of the tab for the Canon in D. It starts with the D chord at the 7th fret. The bar chord at the 7th fret is a D chord. And we're starting with the 2nd finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. And we're going to be moving this finger down the 2nd string and just doing some simple patterns here. So here we are on the 7th fret, 2nd string, starts with the index finger. Ready, go. Do that again, go. Keep the finger down, then slide it to the 5th fret, 2nd string. And then you're going to be adding the 3rd finger to the 3rd string, 6th fret. This is an A chord. Then the 2nd finger slides to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and this is starting to form the B minor chord, which is the 2 finger on the 2 string, then the 3rd finger on the 4th fret, 3rd string, and the pinky on the 4th fret, 1st string. B minor. B minor chord. Make it pretty. To make it pretty, you gotta make sure you press the strings firmly. Then you bar chord the A, just barring the 3, 2, and 1 string. And then you add the pinky to the 4th fret, 1st string. Here's the B minor chord. I'm sorry, the F. This is the F sharp minor chord. You're barring the 2 fret. And then add the 4 finger at the last moment. Then you open for the G chord. G chord, starting on the 2nd string. Then set your index to the 3rd string and put your 1 finger on the 2 fret and your pinky on the 4th string, 4th fret. The E minor chord will just use open strings. starting on the second string. Index, thumb, index, middle, and then you bar the second fret on the 3, 2, and 1 strings. Right, here's number 2 again, starting slow. Set your second finger on the second string. Ready, set, go. Shift to the 5th fret. Shift to the 3rd fret. Add your 4th finger here. Then bar. Set it before you play. Set the 4 before you play. Open G. Now quickly set the 1 finger, and then you can add the 4 now. Release, and you're on open strings for the E minor. Bar the 2nd fret for the A. One more time, go. Shift to the 5. D minor chord. Add the 4, then bar the 2nd fret. Add the 4 finger, open G. Set the 1 finger. Open strings. Bar the A. Now we're on number 3 of the tab for the Canon in D. And once again, we're going to start with the 2nd finger on the 7th fret, 2nd string. And so here's the first 4 notes, starting with the index. Then I put the 3rd finger on the 7th fret, and I release the 2nd finger because I'm going to use the 1 finger on the 5th fret. So here's the A chord, 7, the 5, and then the 3 finger goes to the 2nd string, 7th fret for the F sharp minor. Then here's the G, open G chord. Then the D chord. And then I shift my 3rd finger, 2nd string, to the 10th fret. And then the 8th fret, and then I bring the 3rd finger down to the 9th fret of the 1st string, and I release the 1st finger. And then I go 1st finger to the 7, and then the 2 fingers on the 8. So it's just a real nice walk around for these notes. Nothing drastic, but you're just making beautiful music. Make all the sounds pretty. Here's number 3 again. Set your 2nd finger on the 7th fret, 2nd string. Ready, set, go. 3rd finger on the 7th fret, 1st finger, 4th fret. 3rd finger, 7th, F sharp minor. The 1 finger on 5, open G. Shift, set the 3rd finger on the 10, the 1 on the 8, squish down your 3rd finger to the 9 of the 1st string, 1 finger on the 7th fret, 2 finger on the 8th fret, 2nd string. And then you're back to the start of it again. So the 2 is on the 8, and then it slides to the 7. Here's number 3 again, slowly. We'll do it 2 more times. Ready, set, go. Set 3. One finger, open. Go to the 10th fret. Set the 3. The 2 slides to the 7. We're repeating. Set, slide to the 10th fret. Okay, I'm on number 4 now of the tablature. You can pick it up from the link below and join with us. And all of these lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, are parts of the string section, and they're all new introductions to the melody as it develops. So this is like a viola part. And we're on number 4. I start with my first finger on the second string, second fret, and I start with an open string on the first open first string. Then the second finger on the 3, and I bar the A chord on the second fret to the open 5 string. So here's the beginning again. Ready, go. 3 bar. Then touch the second string with the second finger and slide to the 8th fret. And then the first finger makes a bar on the 7th fret of the second and third string. And then the open 5th string. Here's the beginning again. Ready, go. 0, 2, second finger bar chord on 2. Slide to the 8, bar chord on the 7th fret. While you play the open string, the second finger touches the second string and goes up to the 10th fret. Then the 3 is on the 3rd string, 11th fret, back to the 2, and then the first finger is on the 9th fret, 1st string. So here's the 2 on the 10, 3 finger, 2nd string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. And then I go back to the 8th fret with the 2 finger, then the 7th fret with a 1, and then the 3. And this is a scale pattern. Here's that 8th fret with the 2nd finger. It's the beginning of a G chord. Then back to the 2. So it's a little scale. 8, 7, 9, 8, 7, 9, 0. Then the 2 touches the 3rd string and slides to the 6th fret. And here's a continuation of the D major scale going down. 6 on the 3rd string, 4th finger on the 4th fret, 4th string, then back to the 6th fret, starting on the E minor chord. 7, 0, 6, 5. So it's just a simple D major scale, the whole thing. Here it is from the beginning again. Ready, go now. Bar chord, slide to 8, bar chord, slide to the 10, 11, 10, 9, slide to the 8, 7, 9, 9, second finger to the 6th fret. Repeat. Back to the 1st, 2nd fret. Slide to the 9, back to 8, to the 6th fret. I'll do it again. What's important to remember is in my tabs, you shift when there's a minus sign before the finger number. And when you shift, you get there and then you just stay there until you see another minus sign. The minus sign tells you that you're going to shift again. Don't be moving your hand around if you don't need to shift. You go to the position and you work the position until it's mandatory that you shift to a new location. Here's number 4 again. Ready, set, go. Set the 10. Set the 8. set to 6, 7, repeat. To the 6. All right, moving along, I'm on number 5 of the tablature for the Canon in D. And I'm going to have my left hand at the G position, which is like the 7th, 8th, and 9th fret. And I'm starting with the 3rd finger on the 9th fret, 3rd string. So here we go, the open string's open, then 9, the 1st finger on the 7th fret, 2nd string, then the 2, thumb on the 5th string, back to the 9 of the 3rd string, to the 8, 7 on the 1st string, and then I bring the 4th finger to the 9th fret of the 1st string, then the 2, back to the 8, then the 8, 7, 9, open 1, open 2. Let's look at that again. So that's all just position work of the 9, 7, and 8 frets. Okay, and nothing's happening. It's just real simple. Just watch it carefully and memorize it as you go. So here we go. 1st string from the beginning there, number 5. 3 finger on the 9, 1 finger on the 7, and then on the 2nd string, the 2nd finger on the 8th fret. So 0, 9, 1, 2. It's a scale. These are just D major scale. Then open 5. The 9 fret on the 3, back to open 5, then the 8th fret, 2nd string, 7th fret, 1st string, 4th finger on the 9th fret, 1st string, open 5, the 2 is ready at the 8 of the 2nd string, the 5 again, then the 2, 1, 3, then open 1 and open 2. Touch the 2nd finger to the 2nd string and slide it to the 12. Then the 1 finger's on the 11, and the 3 finger comes over the top and touches the 12th fret, 5th string, and then it unwinds. So it's this thing. 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, open. So fun to do. You can just do it over and over again and make up your own little song. From the beginning again. So this is why I say, like, number 8 and 9 of this tab is D major scale. Every day, just practice those over and over and over again, and practice them for, I've been practicing ever since I learned them back in the 90s, and you just practice scales all the time because they're so much fun. But it familiarizes you with what you have to do. So really learn the little scales of number 8 and 9, and you'll enjoy learning this a lot more. All right, so here's number 5. Open 1st string. The 3 is on 9. Back to the 3 on 9. The 2 on the 8th fret. The 1 on the 7. The 4 comes down to the 9. The 2's on the 8. Open 5, the 2, 1 on the 7th fret, and then the 3 on the 3rd string. Then open 1 string and 2 string. Shift 2nd finger to the 12th fret, 2nd string. 1st finger is on the 11, 3rd finger on the 12 of the 5th fret. Then it unwinds. And it slides back, the 2nd finger slides back from the 12 to the 8. Then the 7, 9, and the 4 catches the 9 on the 1st string, open, and it ends on the 8th fret, 2nd finger. All right, from the beginning again. Ready, go, slow. 9, 7, 9, open, 8, 7, 9, 8, open, 8, 7, 9, open, 1, slide, 12, 11, 12, 11, 12, open, slide, set the 8. 3 on 9, 4 on 9. Don't move your hand, just stay right there. And see, then it repeats and you're ready to just keep doing it some more. You don't have to be moving your hand everywhere. People just say, oh, I got to, where am I at? But you just set it in the position and don't move it. Don't move your thumb until you see a minus sign. Here is number 5 again. One last time. Ready, set, go. 0, 9, 8, 7, 9. 8, 0, 8, 7, 9. Set the 2 on the 12. Set 2 at the 8. And here we go again. 0, 9, 8, 7, set 12. Back to 7. This is number 6 of the Canon tablature for the banjo, and this is the most familiar melody. It's in the first violins, and we start with the first finger at the 5 fret and the 3 fingers at the 7 fret on the 2nd and 1st string. So we have this lick that goes like this: 0, 7, 5. And it does that twice. 3rd finger on the 7th fret, 2nd string, 1st finger, 1st string, 5th fret. Thumb, and you're going TIM, TIM, 2 forward rolls. So you set it, 7, 5. Then drop the 1 finger to the 2 fret of the 3rd string. And it's a little scale. 2, 0, 2, 0. And then the 3 finger goes to the 9 fret 3rd string. And here's that scale pattern at the G chord 7, 8, 9 position. 9, 7, 8, 7, 0, 9, 7. And there, 7, 8, and 7, 8 on the 2 string and the thumb on the 5. You got to go IMT, inside roll. Then the 4 finger is on the 9 of the 1st string, back to the 2 of the 2nd string. Then the 1 is on 7. All right, let's go back to 6. Once you figure this all out, it lays so beautifully. Beginning of 6. Ready, slow. Open, 7, 5. Open, 7, 5. Then, 1st finger on the 2 string, 3 string, 2nd fret. Then, so here's the 1 finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string. 2, 0, 9, 7, 8, 7. It's a scale, right? Then 0, 9, 7, 7, 8, 0, 9, 0, 8, 0, 7, 8. Then second line of number 6, 2 fingers on the 8, 4 is still on the 9, back to the 2, now the 7, 9, 7, open 1 string, and then back with the thumb on the 3 string, 9, 9, and then the 7, 8, then the 2 is on the 8, then the 2 drops to the 6, and the 4 does the 7 on the 4th string, open 2 string, 6, then shift 3rd finger on the 9 fret. All right, just spent a whole evening studying these 2 lines. Number 6, ready, set, go. 7, 5, 7, 5, 2, 0, set the 9, 7, 8, 7. Stay in this position. 9, 7, 7, 8, 0, 9, 0, 2, 7, 8, 0. Second line, 2, 7, 9, 7, 9, 0, 7, 8, 5th string, 1st string, 2nd, 9, 0, drop the 2 to the 6th, 3rd string, start a scale pattern, shift the 3rd finger to the 9, and the 1 on the 7, 2, the last 4 notes are thumb, index, middle, thumb. And I've marked the tabs with the little slur lines that show you those forward rolls, when it's like thumb, index, middle, or middle, index, thumb. Here's number 6 again. Ready, set, go. Shift to the 6, shift to the 3, repeat, 7, shift there, 9, 9, set, go. Set the 6. Repeat. Set the 9. Stay here. 7, 8. 8, 9. 7, 9. 9, set 6. This is number 7 on the tab for the Canon in D, and what I'm doing here is I'm just making up my own improvisation to go along with the Canon. So I encourage you to come up with your own part, and in the tab I've left some space music stabs there so you can write in your tablature if you figure one out. This is number 7, and this is the main rhythm. It goes kind of like this. rhythm throughout the entire section. So I start with the second finger on 7, then the first finger on 5, then 5, 6, and that's a thumb, index, thumb, middle. Okay, here's the beginning of 7 again. Ready, go. 5, sorry. 5, 5, 6. Back, the 2 goes back to 7 on the 3rd string. Now the 2 goes to 7 on the 2nd string. And then I add 3 to the 1st string 7. And I take it off. 7, 7, 0, 0. Here's the beginning of 7 again. Ready, slow. 7. The 5. 5, 6. 2 goes to 7. 7. Now the 2 goes to the 2 string. 2, 3. And on that open 1st string, I let the 2nd finger slide up the 2nd string, slide right up to the 12. And the 1st finger drops to 10. Then 10, 11. 2 goes back to 12. So let's look at that again. This is number 7, the 2nd line. The 2 finger is on the 12th fret. 2nd string. 12, 10, 10, 11, 2 goes back to 12, then 2 goes to 14, then I go to 15, which is the repeat. So when you repeat number 7, the first note on the repeat is 15 on the 2nd string, not the 7. So it goes up to the 15. And then I drop my 2 finger back to 7, and we're at the first measure of number 7, and there's 2 7s in a row. Then the 5. 7. 2 to the 2nd string. Add the 3rd finger, 2 finger goes to 12, 10, 10, 11, 2 to 12, and then to 15. This is number 7. Ready, set, go. First finger on 5, 5, 6, 2 to 7, 2 to the 12th fret, to the 14, 15, to the 7,